I mean, we could talk about the movies though. I haven't talked about those yet.
Movies. Let's talk about the movies.
Yeah. Did you guys watch the BET Awards?
I sure did.
Okay. Do you remember that movie preview, that trailer they premiered called Beyond the Lights?
Yes.
That's my first movie I'm in. So
Word.
yeah, so that comes out November 14th. I'm supporting lead, and I'm the main girl. I'm her like love interest, but the bad one.
Dude, congrats on that. How did you like? I guess where did that path come? Like, what made you want to get into the movie thing? Did it come to you? I guess or
yeah. I always chase different lanes in art. And I think that just being an overall entertainer is what we love about people like Michael Jackson and all these other people.
Sure.
And I think that I always felt that my charisma can transfer on screen, so I just chased it. And I remember the first movie I ever got a call back on was Now You See Me, that Magic movie.
Yeah, that was a dope movie.
Yeah, and I was originally going to be Dave Franco's role.
Oh, dope. That was a great movie.
Yeah, it was so sick. And I'm actually glad that I didn't get that role because I think that Dave Franco made the movie that much better. But that was the first callback I ever got, like from a director, and met with the director and kind of, got my hopes up, like, oh, I'm going to be in this movie. Didn't end up getting it, but I had done a lot of auditions, and then this movie, Beyond the Lights, I'm pretty sure they scripted it for a black dude, and for some reason, Gina, who's the director, she also directed Love and Basketball,
classic,
which is just classic. So
straight classic.
I trusted this love story just based off of who was doing it, and so she basically was like, you know what, I want to see him read. So I came in and read, and a long time passed, and then she called me and she was like, can you come back and read? And I was stoked. I was on tour, so I left tour, flew all the way to Cali to read for her for 5 minutes, and then flew right back and did the show. Got a call back like, hey, can you come read again? Flew, did the same thing, came back and read again, went back, got another call like, hey, can you go see an acting coach and then come read again? So did some things, stuff with acting, went, wrote again. Then went back and read one last time, and then I got the call like a month later when I was like on 30th on the east side of Cleveland, and was like, "Hey, you got this movie. You got the movie." And I was like,
that was like the moment, right?
And you're a hilarious dude. Like
this one, I'm like
Is it more some serious?
Yeah. I'm more serious, and even though I'm supporting lead and definitely like a pivotal character in the movie, I'm not in the movie as much as you would think.
Right.
But it's I was very honored to be on it, and I'm on the soundtrack with The Dream, and opposite of the main actress, because I'm an artist in the movie, and like me and her are like the power couple.
You got a song on there with The Dream?
Yeah, 3.
That's awesome.
3 or 4.
What's it like working with The Dream, man?
We had just spoke.
Was it
like,
the MP like, hey man, I'm gonna shoot you this, shoot me back?
Well, no, it wasn't even that. The Dream was already scoring the soundtrack for the girl, because the girl, the actress in the movie is, I don't want to give away too much, but we're a power couple. So basically, even though
I was doing a movie with Beyonce. Continue. I'm kidding.
So basically, even though I was even though I wrote my own parts, I wasn't writing it for Machine Gun Kelly, because I wouldn't have hopped on these songs as Machine Gun Kelly anyway. These are like R&B type songs,
I see you kind of, even with the Steve Aoki thing, you're kind of stretching out and doing different things musically.
Yeah, much more. And then your second album, you'll see a lot more instrumentation. It's just more of just there's so much more. It's more of like an art piece rather than an album,
I remember from the first time I interviewed you in Vegas, we got drunk off daiquiris, and
God, that was so tight.
And I've talked to you throughout your entire process and journey in music, and I feel like you've grown a lot, just as a person, let alone as an artist. Where do you think you've kind of grown the most at musically, as far as maybe experimenting, or I know you've always kind of dabbled in the punk rock stuff and kind of making that a part of your music, but what do you think you've grown the most at?
I don't know, I just dropped the worries of being a rapper and what fans think and social media think, and I just like made music that I wanted to make, and like wasn't scared to pick up instruments that and incorporate that. I wasn't scared to be the person who I am inside. I came in people's eyes as like just this rapper, but that's because that was just when the people tuned into my life. But I had 20 plus years of my life that I lived before that. So like, who are you to tell me who I am and what I'm not? But for so many years, I was just like, okay, I'm this person.
Yeah.
Okay.
You drop those judgments.
Okay.
And trying to make stuff that.
Yeah, and I just dropped it. I'm like, yo, dude, like this is me. This has been me, and like, and I can't win trying to please y'all, you know, because I didn't, you know, it's like I didn't get to where I wanted trying to please y'all, so I just dropped it, and I'm like, you know what, if I fail being myself, I'm gonna be
That's
A-okay
the best way to fail.
with my life, you know.
Sure.